Hey, so what we're going to be doing is basically we're going to be talking about how to create content for um, to post on Pinterest. And so normally, how you will find which content that I would like you to post is if you come here right on the Pinterest spreadsheet. There's they have these different tabs. If you go to content, usually on the pinning schedule, if we go to the schedule, right, of accepted boards, it has these numbers. So let's say, for example, this one right here, it's saying to pin uh, articles 1, 2, and 3. So if we come over to the content 1, 2, and 3, it gives the blog URLs and the Pinterest URL of that post once you pin it, right? But every now and then, right, you'll have to create your own. And usually here, it'll have like 46, 47, right? And it might have exactly where to go to create that pin. So you only have to, you already will know which URL it is, where to find it on the blog, right? But just in case, sometimes you will have to input this yourself because it won't be inputted, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this, we're going to create a blog post, right? Normally where you will find the content, right, is if you go to doublebmarketing.com, right, and if you come over here and you click marketing, pop up. This is where you will be pulling from to create your pin. So it'll either be in the marketing, right, or it will be in investing. Usually those are the two areas that you pull from to create a pin, but most of the time, right, it'll just be in this marketing area. All right, so we got that, right? So here it is. This is the one we're gonna do, right? So this is the posted schedule, right? And then let's just go over how we would update that on the sheet real quick, right? This is the URL, right, of that post. If we were going back to that pinning sheet, excuse me, this is the pinning sheet, right? So we come here, it's the URL, right? We're gonna say this is number 46. We'll say, and then up here, this is the title of the stuff. So this is gonna be the post name. The name of that post is how to schedule Instagram posting using only put, right? That's the name of the post. We'll come back over here, right? Put that name in there. I want to format that properly. All right, so we got that. And then bam. And then if we were going to put, we only have to put in those three things, right? And that should suffice. We can do if we want to do the exact URL on Pinterest, then we can put that in as well. But for right now, that works. Now, how do we actually create the pin though? All right, so we're here. Now we need to create a pin that will go on the Pinterest that we can pin. What we want to do is we want to come over here to canva.com. Canva.com. This is a free tool. You just have to create the account, right? If we come over to canva.com, this is what it's going to look like, right? We'll come in here and then we're going to type in Pinterest, right? And we'll do Pinterest pin, right? We can do any one of these, right? But we'll do Pinterest pin. Reason we want to do this is because it's already going to have the proper specifications for us, right? Now I've already created a pin just for time purposes, but we'll come in here, we'll find a template, right, that kind of goes along with what we want to do, right, that goes in the pin. And only thing we have to do is kind of edit this text and just brand it a little bit, right? And so once we do that, we'll come out with a pin that looks like this, right? And then once we do that, we can basically we can come over here, right? All you have to do is come over here and hit download, right? You created your pin. One thing real quickly that you want to make sure is that the branding is here, is that it's always doublebmarketing.com, and that's just basically this blog site, right? So we're driving traffic there. And we would hit that, and then we would just hit download. Now, I'm not going to download it because I already have this. Once we do it, show you what that's going to look like here if I was to open it. Oh, nope, that's not what we want to do. All right, so this is the pin. See if I can bring it in here. And I will minimize that. There we go. So this is what it looks like. Bam, that's the pin. Boom. All right. Then next step, once we got that, we're going to come over here to Pinterest. Right? Come over here to Pinterest, and we'll just simply hit create a pin. Right? And the next step here is we are going to drag that pin, right? So this is it right here. We would drag that pin over here, and then it would show up there. The title of the pin. The title of the pin would be the same title that's on the blog post, right? So we can just simply copy that there. Bam. Tell everyone about the pin. Right? What we want to tell them about the pin, it can simply just come over here, take the text that's in the blog post, right? Put that in here. Now, one thing you need to do is we need to add some hashtags in here, right? Where do we find the hashtag? If you go back to the Pinterest scheduling sheet, go over the hashtags, right? It has marketing, whatever niche this pin is in. If it's in marketing, health, cars, we'll probably have an investing in there, right? The hashtags are already being there for you, right? You just simply come, grab that, copy it, come over here, post them in here. Bam, right? Good to go. Only thing, and then the destination link. Now, this is how we need to do the links, right? One, where should all these, before we add the destination link, we need to choose where we're going to save it. Pins are always, if we're basically creating this, they're always going to go into the best of the Double B marketing, right? You start it there, save it there first. Now the link, right? If we were to go to the blog post, here's the link to the blog post, but we have to do something for tracking purposes so we know how well the tracking is doing. So what we'll do is we need to go over to Google, right? We go to Google, right? And we're going to use Google URL Builder because we want to be able to track it, and this allows the website to track it with Google Analytics. All right, so we're going to click that. Now I have this stuff already filled out, but we will take this blog link here, right? The link to that blog post. We're going to post that right here in the web URL. Campaign source. This might be empty, right, for you, but what we want to put is Pinterest. Then on this one right here, where it says campaign medium, we will put the title of the blog post. And then we can just leave the campaign name blog post. And then we'll come down here, copy that URL, come over here to the destination link. And then I've already posted this, so I'm not going to post it again. But then all we'll do is come up here and hit publish. And then boom, it's a wrap. That's how you create content and post it to Pinterest. Easy peasy, right? And then we would just come back over here and we'll do it all over again. If we were going to Pinterest, we would basically go to the content tab, right? Find the next thing that we want to post, do that, create it, and eventually we'll post it, and then it goes into repinning and all that good stuff. But that's exactly how to create content, right? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. But I believe it's pretty straightforward, and I'm pretty sure you know how to do it. So thanks for your time, and look forward to talking to you shortly.